You feel that now? I feel like Rocky in this one, baby. Let's go. Alright, check it. Blast from the past, back from the future. So if I pull the trigger in the past, it's no you in your future. I'm still hustling, still hugging the block. The referee to the shit, I'm still calling them shots. I can't be stopped, that's what I told you. I'm living my life like a box of Crayolas. I'm cutting up white, smoking that green. Purple color pens, I'm still making this cream. I'm so sick, check my throat quick. My wrist light up a room like a handful of glow stick. I'm like spoiled milk, the kids gone bad. Then it's the minutes my pen touches the pad. Niggas is mad, but the ladies is glad. Yo, they rubbing up against me like this nigga is rad. Fucking two divas, drinking on sangria. I got the beam of the color diarrhea. Tire strings on my feet cause I'm so fly. Hopped out the DeLorean, it's Artie McFly.
Welcome to the TheRickHShow.
Check ahead.
My co-host Jasmine Ruiz is here.
What's up, y'all?
I'm here, and Lisbeth is here, but we're having a little technical issue at this moment. It kind of sucks, but we're trying to work through it.
Until she pops in,
yeah.
Let's let this be a message to everyone to get that. Take a bite. What the hell was it?
Terabyte.
Get that terabyte Wi-Fi. Level up. 100 devices.
Nah, right now. Let me see.
Not?
She's here. Lisbeth Ortiz is here. We're live on YouTube. I'm hoping. Lisbeth, can you hear us? No, take her off. Damn.
No.
I don't. I'm gonna have to text her. See, I don't even have a filler for this.
It's all right. We're gonna chit chat about this, y'all.
I mean, it was Father's
Oh,
Day.
someone said first day of summer. How was your birthday, Rick?
Oh, yeah. My birthday was fantastic. Lisbeth is here. Lisbeth, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Can you hear us? This app is acting crazy. I apologize if yeah, I'm about to text her right now. So the app is going on and off. I'm gonna text her. My birthday was good. It is the first day of summer. And Father's Day was even better than my birthday.
Yes, you had a very eventful couple weeks.
And it's my son's birthday on Sunday.
What are y'all gonna do?
Pool party. My son has the
Yes.
best. He got a summertime birthday. It's like pool party time.
That is the best birthday. Like in the summer, no one got school. Everyone's free. You know, parents want to bring their kids somewhere.
Okay, let me see. Lisbell's back on. Hello, Lisbell. Oh wait, she's muted. I can't hear you. Now I can't hear you. You can hear me? Damn, she's muted.
I love the like doing the sign language thing.
Me too. Hold on a second. I can't hear you.
She said,
can you hear me?
Oh, they can
but
hear
we
us.
Can't hear you though.
Damn,
this is terrible. It's like we get her on, now we can't hear her. Is this the gods trying to? I mean, right now, that's what it is.
I see her nails. They looking good. Your nails looking
know,
fly.
Man, I wish. Hold on a second. Check to see if your mic is muted on the bottom. Nope.
No, it's not.
So check the mic settings. You have See what you have as your mic. I'm sorry. Oh,
Rick, this is tough.
I know. I
It's
know.
getting ghetto over here.
This is a first for me. You know, I'm
How was the
trying.
PR parade? Someone asked. So I did the festival. I didn't do the parade. Next year I'll do the parade.
You don't listen to the Rick A show because she talked about this last week.
I did. No. This the Roman Epic Productions is always tuning in.
Nah, but she wasn't here last week.
Let's
Cause
not.
you,
Let's be happy she was here the other weeks. All right. No, but
nah,
yeah, she missed
she's
last week. I did a little recap. It was cool.
yeah. Let me text Lisbeth real quick. But yeah,
So you said your kid got a summer birthday.
and it's gonna be popping pool party. Know what I mean?
You got a summer birthday too. That's lit.
No, summer's today, the 21st, the official
Yeah,
first
it
day.
was hot. It was hot.
It
That
was alright.
counts. That
Well, I
counts.
was honestly, I didn't celebrate my birthday. I didn't do anything for my birthday.
Did you
I didn't
relax?
really,
Because that counts.
didn't even relax. So
Damn. What you did?
yeah,
You did grocery shopping? Like you did
no,
chores?
it was hectic. I had to. So my son got hurt, and it wasn't anything serious,
Oh,
but I spent it in the ER, so it wasn't really much of a celebration. But Father's Day
parental
was
duties.
a million times better, and I'll tell you why.
Nice. Hmm.
I got to chill with both my children, right? Children.
The
Um,
cherub?
when I got to chill with both my children,
Oh, chill.
and I was able to spend time with my children and see it from the father's perspective. Because I never had a father, so I didn't know what that energy's like.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy on Father's Day. Lisbeth, how you
Oh.
doing? Damn,
I'm over
she's
here and you guys can
Oh, yeah.
no.
This is ratchet.
No, it's not. Like, we're gonna make this happen. You know how I'm gonna make this
Yo.
happen? Yo, I'm gonna have to stream this episode on a different platform.
Okay. What we streaming on?
I don't even know. Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Let
Be
me
like that.
see.
Well, in the meantime, while you figure that out,
So yeah, it was dope. You know, like my son made me a beautiful card. I'm gonna post it on Instagram later. I'm gonna go
Oh,
bragging about it.
how old
My-
is he?
He's gonna be 2.
That-
Um,
That's so cute.
and my daughter got earrings. Was it before Father's Day? My daughter's like the most beautiful woman ever. I mean, she's a
Oh.
girl, but
Mhm.
wait till you. Okay, Lisbel's here. Is Lisbel here? She looks so upset right now.
That's just my face. I'm not upset.
Listen, let me try to get some words in real quick. Um, Thank you for being on the show. If this doesn't work, we definitely got to reschedule this, but we're gonna fucking try right now. Lisbel's here. If you guys don't know, she's an author. She's one of the most beautiful voices that we have because she does these little videos where it's super hilarious, but like there's a message on it. She made fun of, I think it was, did you do one on podcast? Oh no!
Drop a bomb on him. This blew up. Damn. It's been a rough 9 minutes.
Damn. This is God. I'm gonna have to do this episode live and in person.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good fix.
Live and in person.
Yeah. I support that.
Would you come to Watch the Heights to do one of my shows? Well, our shows
Yo,
now.
we out.
Okay. Would you come to Long Island?
I would go to Long Island. I got a car.
Let's say like 10 exits before the last exit.
How many hours? I've been to the Hamptons. Is it before or after the Hamptons?
No, it's definitely before. before.
Okay, well then okay. We in business.
Let me see if I could get. If she come back on, I'm gonna reschedule it on air. This
Yeah.
sucks, man, because I know a lot of people that were looking forward to rocking with
Yeah,
Lisbeth.
she was getting love in the comments.
This
Who
is
loving her?
very disappointing.
Yeah.
I apologize to anybody who's watching, who's going to watch. Um, I'm upset.
Be like that. Sorry, y'all.
But let's make the best out of a situation because I got some goddamn jokes. First of all, I lost a lot of followers with that religion episode we did.
You did? Oh God, I'm so don't post it.
I did.
You can
I'm
take
not
it
gonna.
down.
I'm not gonna not post things. Like I'm not one of those people that like silences myself or edits
Mm-hmm.
myself or anything like that. Um, yeah, I lost a ton of followers. It was crazy to me.
Damn.
Like we got into like a rhythm on YouTube, and for that one they were like, Rick, maybe it was God. Oh, yo, you know what this
Maybe it
is?
was God. Check that.
You know what this is right now?
Oh,
Oh,
this that payback.
he's like, yo, you want this episode that bad, right? All right, I got
I
you.
mean, listen. At the end of the day, podcasting is a business. You can stick to your guns and be like, I'm gonna leave it up. But I mean, it's one episode out of a ton of episodes. So, you know,
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed.
damn. I know. Lisbeth was gonna be good too. Tell us about what she got going on. We'll have to reschedule. Do something in person.
I'm talking to her right now. We doing something in person for sure.
Okay, good.
Maybe it'll be my July episode. I did one last year with Ken, which was cool because Ken was the guest, but Rose came, was chilling, Mark was chilling, a couple people showed up that I was
Nice.
like shocked. I was like, oh shit, what's up?
Hey.
So it was good.
I miss
So
doing
yes,
live stuff.
Father's Day was terrific. My son gave me a beautiful painting. My wife made it super special for me. This is not. It wasn't my first Father's Day, but last year my son he wasn't one yet. This year he's in school, so I got a glimpse of that, like school.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Lisbel,
Hello,
estás aquí?
¿me oyen o no?
Claro,
Ahora me oyen.
live and direct.
Okay, that's good.
So if we can't make this happen, I already said I want to make this a live and in person episode in the same spot where we shot the podcast panel. Remember when Andy did the thing, the panel for us in
Yeah.
Angelica's Uptown? So I would like to do something in there with you. I have not done a live podcast episode in a year exactly. So it'll just make it special. But before we lose you again, so like I was saying, the commercial you did last year was dope. The thing you did yesterday, this weekend for your father, that also meant a lot to me. Um, is this you? Is this your creative space? Because yes, you have a sibling that I won't mention his name, but you have a sibling and you do a lot of recording with him. But you're also a creative, a super dope creative. You wrote a book. Um, you take some of the lessons that you've learned and you help other people like me understand them. So, like your father's sacrifices, my stepdad, he went through the similar things. Did you feel like you found your voice? That's what I'm trying to get to.
I honestly I can't hear you too well. Like the
Oh,
sentences skip each other.
That was so good too, Rick. That was so good.
do you
So I,
feel that? Do you feel you have found your voice in this
do
creative
I
world?
feel like okay? Do I feel like if I found my voice?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely yes. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I've definitely found my voice, and it was hidden for a long time. No, it wasn't hidden. It was taken away from me. That's what it was.
Why would you say that? Why would you say it was taken away from you?
Because we live in a culture that, like,
Mm.
when you see a young girl who's outspoken or who just questions any kind of sense of authority,
Mhm.
people automatically try to just take it away from you. No, I mean, it's the story of most of the women. Like, if you could ask your cousins, la
Mhm.
tia tuya, that whoever you want, and it's always a story of somebody telling you, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're not
Mhm.
supposed to speak like that. Even you
Mhm.
defending yourself is you. It's like an act of, what are you even doing? For
Mhm.
you to just defend yourself is for you to be disrespectful. So I would say I definitely feel like it was taken from me in the sense of people were just like, oh no, you shouldn't be defending yourself. You should just accept the way this world is already made out for you. Cállate that's it.
And what was that moment where you were like, you know what? F that. This is who I am. Like, cause it's that moment of clarity that hits some people. It might hit you when you're 50, or it might hit you when you're 20. But you figure it out. When was that for you?
I think it was probably when I turned like 19 or 20.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
I had just left a network marketing company. I mean, I had just started a network marketing company, and it made me like do a deep dive into personal development.
Mhm.
And when I started reading and like researching about history and just falling in love with that process, I was like, I've been made to feel like I was crazy my entire life. And this book in my hand, all of these books in my hand are testimonies that I've been right. I've
Mhm.
been correct this entire time.
Mhm.
And it was that moment of radicalization where I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
So I want you to explain something to me. Like your crowd, I don't know if you know your crowd, but your crowd and your followers, your supporters, they come from super different backgrounds. Like I have this 30 something year old that he's a manager. Oh man.
Damn it, we were doing so well too.
Yo, Lisbeth is the
Mm-mm.
truth. If y'all just go to
Should we call her
Instagram.
in? Do you want to call her in?
My God. My God.
We could call her in.
Give us 30 minutes of a solid little interview. Just 30 minutes. That's all I need. I got some questions in there. Jazz is gonna mix it in there. Just let us rock. Amen.
Amen.
Wow. It's just that's like a teaser for y'all for the episode to come. I'll be honest with you.
This current episode, actually, Scratch It is not an episode. It is a teaser only. We'll chop it up, make a
This is the
trailer.
trailer.
The trailer.
The trailer.
Just so you can see the potential.
Let me pop.
Mm-hmm. I like what she said about having to like reclaim her voice and say, F that. I think that's really important. And a lot of people, especially Latinas and Latinos, they don't want to do that because, like she said,
Oh,
sometimes
she's
defending
right
yourself
back.
means
She's back. She's
disrespecting
back here.
people. Oh, she's
Oh,
back.
hold on. She's back. So
Okay.
I forgot the question, but man, I'm so mad because we just getting started in this game. God, I made an episode on religion last week. God, just let me go through this one. 30 minutes. Um, where were we? Oh, your crowd. So this guy manages some of the biggest social media influencers, and he's a huge fan of yours. And some of the people that like I'm talking about are bigger fans of yours than they are of Andy. And even your brother. I think you heard our interview with him. He gave you crazy props. And like he speaks with you in such high regard. Like, um, how do you feel about that? Like this, you get so much love in this world. And it's the real ones that know who the real ones are. How does that feel for you?
I couldn't hear what you
Damn.
said after the how do you feel about that?
Yeah. So, how do you feel about receiving all this love from all these different? Like, I'm telling you, it's like when I first put up, we are gonna do an episode in December. When I first put that up, I got like maybe 15, 20 messages like, "Yo, this is something I really, really want to see. This is someone I really want to hear talk." Like, and then it didn't go through, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have her on. I just have to reschedule it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry." How does that make you feel?
Um, it's beautiful. Honestly, I love when people can relate to like the things that I say. I don't try to take too much of the love to the heart. I just
Mm-hmm.
know that I'm just a vessel. Yo estoy
Mm-hmm.
aquí por Dios, and I'm just here to spread a specific message.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that message reaches the right people.
Mm-hmm.
But I try not to take it with me. Just like I try not to take the terrible things with me. I just try to say what I need to say in the best way that I can, and thank God that it does find the right people, because then those people are just like, oh, I'm not crazy. Like the
Mm-hmm.
same way I have been led to believe that I was nuts for defending myself, or I was crazy for speaking up about certain things. Other people are now realizing, wait, so I was right all along,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's what's most important to me. I like when people can relate to what I say, but also start to use it in their own lives. That's more impactful for me, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I think the piece you did with Stars about representation last year was phenomenal. I was like super proud. I showed it
Thank
to my
you.
wife, and she actually got to meet you while she was pregnant with my daughter, and
Oh
she
yeah, I
was,
remember that.
yeah, she's all about DNIs. Like she's a DNI champion. And then the one you did on Sunday about your father. Explain to us that dynamic because
This is tough.
all right. I'm gonna reschedule this. Um,
We got to
Jazz.
do her justice. We gotta do her justice. She has some good stuff to say. Brief intermission, y'all. Brief intermission.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna run a commercial.
Run
Wow,
a
me and
commercial.
Lisbo. Yeah, I'm so mad right now.
Yeah.
This is the forces working against me. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Like I'm trying to run this show, and oh, here we go. I'm a little hungry, so we're gonna have some food right now. This episode of The Rick H Show is brought to you by McDonald's, proudly serving communities since 1965. Remember, no one feels more like a hero than mom or dad coming home with Happy Meals. As a kid growing up in Washington Heights, every Saturday, my mother would take me to our local McDonald's on 181st Street, and she would purchase me my favorite meal, the Big Mac meal. It was some of my fondest memories of my neighborhood and my family. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
We're back, y'all.
Yeah.
Isabel's not here. It's going real rough. So we will reschedule.
So I just got the word tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We will be doing this interview live again. And I am going to do a live episode with her. I'm ironing out the details right now. My apologies to all the people who are watching right now. I know that Jasmine and myself aren't enough entertainment for you guys at this moment in time.
We
We
are.
try. We
But
try.
at this very moment, everyone wanted to see Lisbo. We entertaining, Rick. We entertaining.
I mean, you are. I'm not. I'll just.
I'll go on a quick monologue right now, 30 minutes.
Let's go. Give me
Run my
10.
mouth.
Let me. Oh, how about this? So I'm gonna put Jasmine into situations, and she's gonna. We're having. If you're tuning in now, we're having technical difficulties with Lisbel. We are rescheduling the episode for tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Tune in. It's gonna be something you need to watch.
Yep. Yep.
Um, so we're gonna play a little game, me and Jasmine, right now.
All
Right.
right. What's this game? What's this game?
I'm gonna give her a situation, and she's gonna give me her natural response.
All right.
Okay. All
Let's
right.
do it.
So this is unplanned, unscripted.
Completely unplanned.
Okay. You're on your first date.
I see
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Damn, I look
Uh,
good.
yeah. And your boy shows up wearing. Uh, you're at a nice restaurant. He shows
Mm-hmm.
up in a white T-shirt, cargo shorts, and Birkenstocks. That's give me your initial your initial thoughts.
I'm a comedian. I'm gonna make a joke to his face about the Birkenstocks. I'm gonna ask him if he was here from a
On the first
pilgrimage.
date?
Yes, on a first date. You know what? Let me tell you, I do not believe in sugarcoating who you are. I don't care if it's date one. You know, people say be on your best behavior. I'm gonna be on the way that I behave all the time. So I'm gonna say, hey, oh my God. Maybe I'll say I like your haircut if he had a haircut. You know, I'll try to find a way to compliment him. I might be like, ooh, that white tee is so crisp. And then be like, what happened to the bottom though? You came from a pilgrimage. You on your Steve Irwin with the cargos. Like, what's up?
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
let him
handle
know.
that you handle that very well.
I have to
Let's
let him know.
say you're on this date with this dude and he sits down, you crack
Mhm.
jokes on him, and he all of a sudden first of all he's older than you. He's 45.
45. All right. Well, then maybe I'll be quiet because what am I there for? Do he got money or something? Like, how did he get this date?
Let me run through the stats. He's
Okay.
45, white guy, grizzly looking, like thick beard,
Big beard. He got
mm,
muscles?
no muscle, dad bod,
Oh,
dad bod.
this truly is imaginative
Probably
moment.
drives a Ford truck,
Okay. Oof.
and it's a little conservative.
So, given this situation, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's about 5 men on Earth, and this is somehow the best one of the five.
Thank you for the happy belated birthday. Is that for me or for you? Your birthday's
That's for
not.
you.
Okay, okay. Thank you for the happy belated birthday. So let's get back to this first date that you're having
Yeah.
with
I
Garrett.
don't know why I'm on a date with him.
With
So
Garrett.
it might be the end of the world with Garrett.
Mhm.
Um, but maybe I would assume that he would look like that given these statistics. So,
He
in
catfished
this,
you.
oh, he catfished me. I'm sorry, no mercy. I'm gonna look at him and be like, who are you? Garrett. Garrett. Garrett that I've been talking to for a month.
He's like,
Garrett
"Oh,
that
let's make the best out of the situation. Let's have dinner." And you're like, "You
I'm
know
like,
what?
no, you a liar. You a liar. It's a dub. And I'm walking away.
That's it."
I'm not gonna
Damn.
know. I'm not I wouldn't even waste my time
You didn't even let
because
me
he's
go through that
lying.
scenario.
You can't trust someone. You can't trust someone that's already lying.
All right, you agreed to go on a date with this Garrett, right? You both
Okay,
sit down,
okay.
right? And waiter comes. What would
hmm
you like to drink? You order. What would you drink at a dinner?
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh shit, the French shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the vino. She's ordering the vino. She ordered her vino,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he says, "Let me get a Bud Light."
Oof. You're shocking me over here. Like, am I in Ohio? Am I in Middle America? Where we at? This isn't New York.
What's your thought then?
My thought then
Are you
is
judging him on his beverage of choice?
I'm judging you on everything. It's a first date.
Why though?
Because that's what you do on first dates. It's your very first time meeting someone in person, and you're
You don't
literally
know
there
if
to
Garrett
judge
is
if
the
you want a
love of
second
your
date.
life, honestly. You don't know if Garrett is the love of your life.
Well, he's gonna have to pull out some big moves if he pulled up in that outfit drinking a Bud Light.
Okay, so now it's time to order dinner. Let's say
Okay.
you order. What would you order at a dinner? First date, you don't want to order something really crazy or messy. What would you order?
Um, I'm probably gonna get the steak. I want a man to know that I like to eat.
Okay, and Garrett likes that. He
Or
orders
I'll
the
get like
steak
a
as well.
salmon with like mashed potatoes or something. A steak or a fish.
No, you got to pick one because I'm gonna give you his response.
All right, I'm gonna get the steak.
All right, Garrett likes that. He orders the
Hmm.
steak as well,
Oh, I like that. I like that.
but
That's a point.
he wants it. He wants it as bloody as possible.
You know what? I like that. I
Okay.
support that. I support that.
Not only is that, but Garrett is a stand-up comic
Oh.
and he's funny.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna say,
He's cracking jokes during dinner, and you're finding him funny.
oh God, now I'm overlooking the Bud Light. Now I'm overlooking the Birkenstocks. I'm like, you showing your toes? Where? I'm not even looking down there. You know, what does it matter? What does it matter? He's gonna get some points. He's gonna get some points.
Okay. So the check comes, right?
Okay.
Waiter puts it between you and Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't initially reach over for the check,
Mm-hmm.
and he invited you on the date.
Well, then it's gonna sit there because I'm not reaching either. I might say, you need help with this? Do you need help with this? Okay. I'll do the little fake reach, but honestly, I don't like that. I don't like the fake reach. I don't think that women should do the fake reach on dates. I believe in chivalry, and I think men should always pay for the first date.
What if you invited Garrett on the first date? Should you pay for it?
Yeah, because I'm the one that initiated it. Now, actually, time out. It's not that I should pay for it, okay? Because I still think he should be a gentleman and be like, no, 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 no. I'm going to pay for it. But if I initiated, then I'm going to go in expecting to pay and then expecting him to not let me pay.
Okay.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
rocking with. So he pays the bill.
He pays the bill. And he
Mhm.
says, would you like to go get dessert? Like he wants to go to like an ice cream shop or something.
I'm going to
Would
get
you
dessert at a quick to-go
oppose?
place.
Okay. Like
Like
what?
grab it and
Insomnia
walk.
cookies?
Yeah, yeah. And then walk outside. I'm assuming he's prepared for outside because he got the Birkenstock. So maybe it's summer and it's hot and he want to air out his toes. We'll get some ice cream and cookies. That's what we doing. Ice cream and cookies. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna ask him, where'd you get those sandals? There's
And
no
then
way I'm not mentioning those sandals. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
so you mentioned the Birkenstocks. He gets a good
Mhm.
laugh. Ha ha ha. And he
Ha, ha,
ends
ha.
up farting in front of you.
Mhm. It depends how it happened, okay? Because at some point you're farting anyway, you know, in a relationship.
On the first date during dessert.
Well, I mean, he's already done
He-
so many wrong things. So by this point, I don't think I'm surprised. My man showed up in Birkenstocks and he's drinking a Bud Light. So I'm gonna assume that he likes to fart.
and he apologizes. He's like, I'm sorry. You know, it was potatoes or whatever it is at
I
dinner.
would probably laugh and be like, don't worry, you ain't gotta bust the gut for me. I don't want to be the reason you die. Let that shit out. And then later on, after the date, I go call my friends and be like, yo, this motherfucker farted.
Have you ever had someone fart on a date?
No,
No.
never.
I know of an individual. First of all, it was a horrible day. She wanted to go home. And on the car ride home with all the windows up,
No. He didn't like her. He didn't like her. Ain't no
no,
way.
he was asking for a second date. And like he was texting her afterwards. He sent flowers to the crib, but he literally passed gas. And it wasn't like,
He
you
sent
know,
flowers because he passed gas. It wasn't because he enjoyed the date. My man was feeling guilty. He's like, yo, I almost gassed her.
damn, with on leather, all the windows up, just let it rip. Have you
What did
been in
she
this
do?
situation?
Help, help, no. You couldn't catch me dead in that situation. That's the Listen, that's the day I roll out of a car because I'm out. I'm out. And that's the day he gets punched in the face while he's driving because I'll be so mad.
Damn. So you would jump out the car and roll like an action film.
I'm gassing it, but I would be like, pull over and I'm getting the hell out of here. Because no man's going to fart in my face and just think I'm going to chill up in your car till you drop me off. I don't even want you to know where I live. Clear your GPS. Let me out of here. We out. I'm leaving.
It wasn't even. It wasn't even in your face though. It was just.
No, it wasn't my face. We are in a non-ventilated area. I don't think so.
Have you been in the other side of the shoe where?
Where I had to fart?
Yeah, and you had a little discomfort.
You know, I'm not even gonna front. I be gassy, and I
Did
fart
you
really
excuse
early.
yourself? Like, oh,
What?
did you like? Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, I will go to the bathroom. I would never fart in someone's like area on date 1. Now, if it's date 3, I'm gonna be like, yo, I gotta fart because you're gonna get the real me quick.
Damn, on day 3.
Listen, you get the real me quick,
So,
real quick.
damn.
But I would definitely try to move to a different area. But if it's like impossible, I'm be like, yo, I really gotta go. Yo, funny story. I don't know what date number it was, but it was a very early date.
This is with your current fiance.
This is with my current fiance, and this is how I knew he was a keeper. I was like, damn. So we on the train, and I don't know what we ate, and we're going to the movies. Out of nowhere, I'm like, yo, I got bubble guts. And I'm like, what do? I don't even know him like
you didn't
that.
tell him this.
I
This is
didn't
just
know
you in
him
your
like
head.
this. In my head, I'm like,
yeah,
I'm gonna crap myself on this train. So I'm like, damn. And I was like, yo, I gotta tell him. I was like, yo, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm about to shit myself right now. Like, we need to get off at the next stop and haul ass to McDonald's because I'm not trying to shit myself on this train. So he's like, oh, and I was like right now, like next stop, we gotta go. Okay. So we got off the train at 42nd Street. All these people that happened to be the next stop, and we weren't even going to that movie theater. We run, we book it. There's a long line, so at this point I'm sweating in line. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna get. So then I go in there, and I was so embarrassed. I was like texting him from inside. I'm like, yo, the next.
Wait, while you were on the toilet?
While I was there, I was like, the next person gonna think it was me, but it was already blown up. So it actually wasn't me that blew it up. So I was dying from other people's fumes, and then I was dying from my own fumes, and then I was just like, yo, thank you so much for like understanding through this endeavor. And then we went to see the movie.
So funny story. You mentioned McDonald's in the train, right? Everybody knows Saint Gennaro, Feast of Saint Gennaro's that happens in September.
So good downtown.
Bella Scott, thank you. Yes, you could go back and watch the movie from the beginning if you'd like. We appreciate all the new listeners. Before anything, Eve had a question. When was the last time y'all smoked weed? Any funny bad stories? Me, I'm about to tell you a story right now. I don't remember when was the last time. I think it might have been a few weeks ago. So we went to St. Gennaro Feast. Is me, my ex co-host, my best friend Crazy Boogie, my heterosexual life partner, and our boy Lou. So we get on the 6 train. We're going back to the Bronx, and one of us 3 had funnel cake.
Okay.
Now, if you ever ridden the 6 train, it's a local train, and it's one of the new ones. And 2 of us are sitting on one side, and then the one that ate the funnel cake is sitting across from us.
And I know that AC is bumping.
Yep. We're having a conversation. We're just chilling, cracking a ton of jokes on our way back to the Bronx.
BX.
And all of a sudden, we look over, and our boy is like dripping with sweat down his whole face.
Oh, my goodness.
He's holding the seat down. Like, he's gripping the seat on some, like, he's holding
on for dear life.
Yeah.
He's like, I will propel as like a rocket up off this
with a straight face. And I said, like, I mentioned a bunch of, like, because they got a joke about me saying dick jokes and shit like that. So I mentioned as many dick jokes as possible to see if he would bite, and like, no, he was dead ass concentrating. So then I asked him, like, yo, you good? What's going on? He's like, yo, we need to get the fuck off this train. I'm like, why? What's going on, bro? He's like, bro, we need to get the fuck off this train.
It's an
I,
emergency.
I should have never ate that funnel cake. I was like, oh, it's like that. He's like, yeah. So we got off on 125th Street. There was a McDonald's on 125th.
McDonald's is literally the shit capital of America.
I'm guessing. The only issue with this McDonald's is the guy had just walked out the bathroom.
Mm.
So my boy opens the door and there's no doorknob. Like
Oh,
literally, there's a
there's a
hole.
oh.
So the door doesn't lock, doesn't close, doesn't nothing.
Okay.
So me being like his boy, like that's my man. So I was like, yo, just handle your business, dog. I'ma stand right in front of the door so it don't open, and I'ma stand in front of the hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, all I heard was massive grunts and pushing, and it was like it was like a war in there.
I would be scared that the smell would go through the little
It
hole.
came. The smell came out, but I took one for the team and for
Took
my
one for the
boy
team.
because
Good
I felt
friend.
partially responsible because we went to St. General's because I was like, yo, let's go. And then
Mm-hmm.
I heard they have funnel cake, and I was the one that initiated the funnel cake movement and idea.
But you didn't eat any?
I did. I just might have like a solid stomach. I don't know what it is. So funnel cake is deep fried. So
It is. Maybe he couldn't take the oil.
it was, yeah, So the first time, like I don't know if I said this publicly, but the first time I had Puerto Rican food, in PR, I went to a restaurant called Mi Casita. Really dope food.
Oh, I
It's in
think I've been
Isla
there.
Verde,
Oh.
and they're known for their mofongos.
Mm.
But I forgot what it was that I got, but it was like super greasy, and I didn't even want to wait for the bill. I was like, "Yo, we need to
Damn.
go now." And my hotel was right across the street.
You was in the restaurant.
Yeah, I was in the restaurant.
You wasn't trying to blow up the restaurant. You were trying to be nice.
Nah, you
I feel
crazy?
you.
First of all, it's a small restaurant with like 10 tables.
Mm.
And I know myself. I know me. I'm a big man. Like, not.
Those tables gonna shake.
Yeah. And people might not want to eat there. Like,
I feel you. I feel
I
you.
don't want to ruin,
You want to ruin the
somebody's
business. It's a
dining
small
experience.
business.
So, happy ending though. I've gone back to that same location, and, being married to a Puerto Rican woman for 5 years, I'm good. This was in 2014,
Good,
by the way.
good.
And it's one of my favorite restaurants to eat at in PR. So,
Yo, my favorite restaurant in PR that I went to was Casita Miramar. It was it's like high end Puerto
where is
Rican
this?
food.
In Old San Juan, and where is it? El
Um,
Condado.
no, it's not condado. I don't really love condado like that. Um, I want to say the little neighborhood was called Miramar, and it was like
I
it was
mean,
very close to Santurce, San Juan,
mhm.
really close to that area. And the food was just phenomenal. The bacalaitos, I was like,
Oh,
I did not know these could be this good. It
they're
was so
I can't eat
good.
bacalao, but I can eat bacalaitos.
I don't need bacalao either, but bacalaitos, oh my
I'll
god,
tear that
oh my
shit
god,
up.
I could taste it right now just thinking about it. That place was so good.
There's a couple places I ate at in Puerto Rico that I ate at Azalea. Azalea is an Asian cuisine spot in Old San Juan. They make
Hmm.
very good food, and it's hard to get a reservation there.
Hmm.
Um, mi princess, I think it's called Princesita or Mi Princesita, is by a moro. Beautiful. You're like dining inside, but you're
Hmm.
outdoors.
Nice. Oh, I love that. I
The
love that.
food is amazing, and like it's a couple like feet away from that huge fountain, and when you look up you see a piece of El Moro. So it's like
Nice.
it's a dope spot in PR. If you haven't been to Puerto Rico,
Oh, you guys gotta go.
Do yourself a solid. Get yourself an Airbnb out
And
there.
if I could link an Airbnb, Casa Wilson, I loved it. I love that. I love that. I love it. It's cute. It's literally everything that you need. There's a little jacuzzi if you want to relax. It has breakfast. The rooms were very clean, very nice. And the guy in front, like, he won my heart. He would, like, we were chit chatting. He's like, "Where you from?" I was telling him where I'm from. And he was talking to me in Spanish. And when he realized, Spanish was my second language, he's like, "Do you want me to talk to you in English?" I was like, "No, no, no, no. I'm practicing. Put some respect on my name." And he helped me practice. He was like, "All right, cool." Yo, he pulled up Google. He was like, "You got to check out this spot, this
Mhm.
spot." So hospitable.
I'm telling you, it's. First of all, you don't need a passport for those who don't have one.
Mhm.
The flights are not that expensive, and if you get yourself a nice Airbnb, go to the supermarkets out there, buy yourself some food, make yourself some breakfast and lunch, and then splurge on dinner, on
Splurge
drinks
on
and
dinner.
dinner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
I concur.
Puerto Rico will not let you down with some of these
Yeah.
restaurants they got.
Yeah.
Damn, there's one that I didn't get to go to that my boss told me about. Um, and it's like super. Like a couple people have gone after me to Puerto Rico, and I've told them to go to that restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
even though I didn't go. But I
Mm-hmm.
know my boss knows about good restaurants, and they
Yeah.
loved it. It's called Mario something.
Damn. You got to get the name.
I do. I gotta look that shit up now.
Yeah. You got you like, come on, you can give us half a name. Where do we want to go?
I'm telling you,
I went to a
from
few good
farting
places.
and
Yeah.
shitting to going to Puerto Rico.
To Puerto
Wow.
Rico.
Not to say that the two things are related, okay? I guess it was just an extension of my J Lo concert that I was talking about last week.
Your J-Lo concert.
Hmm.
I gotta watch a Netflix documentary.
It's
I
pretty
gotta see what's
decent.
popping.
The Father of the Bride film is fantastic on HBO Max.
Okay. I haven't seen that.
They did a couple things correct.
I'm
First of
waiting
all,
for House of the Dragon before I get HBO again.
is that it?
House
Is
of the
that
Dragon? No, that's the Game of Thrones spinoff
no? I know that's the spinoff of. Is that
yeah,
why
yeah.
you
Once
you?
that comes out, yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
be on
you
HBO.
back on
Game
the
of
team?
Thrones.
You back on the team after that?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
You
yeah.
one of those people like, oh
I'm one of
shit,
those people. When I need the subscription, I will have it.
the wire is not on no more, so I'm unsubscribing. That shit not working for me no more.
I never seen The Wire because it made me too sad.
Mario Pagan Restaurant. Mario Pagan Restaurant.
Mario Pagan.
It's official, and T-Mobile got a district out there
Hmm.
that's lit in Puerto Rico. So
You plug in the cell service? What you mean?
nah, it's a eat and drink place. It's like a plaza type shit.
T-Mobile, the cell
T-Mobile.
phone, they have an eating and drinking spot. What?
I'm putting
Look at
y'all on to Puerto
that.
Rico. I was Puerto
I'm
Rican in
a
my last in my past lifetime.
you had to have been.
100%. My name was Enrique,
And now you're
oh,
Dominican.
and now I'm Dominican.
The best. PR and
Um,
DR.
well, my son is the best, and my daughter. They got Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Dominican, so they got all three
Hey.
islands right there, and you can't tell them nothing about nothing. Um, what the hell were? Oh, HBO. So HBO, really? HBO Max, House of
Yeah,
Dragon.
yeah, I'll get it once Game of Thrones comes back.
Mm. So this they did Father of the Bride, the Steve
Hmm.
Martin movie from the early '90s, but they did it with a Latin twist. Now
Oh,
the girl's family is Cuban, and then obviously the groom is Mexican in this film. But the reason why I say it was perfect was because they had Cubans playing Cubans and Mexicans playing Mexicans. Isn't
as
that
they
great?
should. I love that. Like, is that
Isn't
so
that
much to ask for?
Isn't that great? Like I don't want to see Andy Garcia playing a Dominican, or
I feel you. I feel you.
he Cuban. Let him do his thing.
Let him do his thing.
The film was great. The story was pretty good. And it's funny. The comical scenes are pretty funny. So
Right.
I highly recommend people watch Father of the Bride. Which I'm shocked
Listen,
because
I'm gonna go
I'm not
watch
a
it once
I'm
I
not
get it.
about that. Oh my god, if it's Latinx, I'm supporting it 100%. No,
You support what's good.
Yeah, support was good. I
I'm the
support it.
same way. That gets that has
I'm not a hype
that rubs
beast.
people
That's
the
that's
wrong
what I'm
way.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a hype beast. In the Heights, I support it because that's my neighborhood, ride or die. And Limane Miranda, he took a chance, and I give it
Hmm.
to the brother. He went to the studios and he said, "I want to make this movie," so I'll
Hmm.
give him that. Right?
Right.
Were there things they could have did better? Yes. Right. There's a show coming out on HBO Max. It's gonna be pretty funny, pretty good. It stars a young Dominican actress. I think she's 10 or 12. I had Yuli on the show. Ulysses Terrero was the one who casted her.
Okay.
It's about a Dominican family that leaves DR and migrates to the US, but they migrate to Miami.
Hey,
It's a little weird because New
it's
York.
okay. Well, who says the arts can't go to Miami?
I'm gonna
You're
tell you
like,
the top three locations that we go to. New York, right?
of course.
Boston or Massachusetts.
Hmm.
There's a town starts with an L. I forgot what's the name of the town that we. There's a lot of us in Massachusetts. There's a lot of us in Salem too. Salem, Massachusetts. Which city? Beautiful little city if you want to go explore. And Providence, Rhode Island. That's where
Hmm.
we at. That's
Interesting.
us. We hold it down. Now, if you're
Maybe they
from
didn't know any Cuban
Minnesota,
people when they made the story.
nah, it's a Dominican story.
Okay.
It's about a little girl. Gordita means like chubby, so it's about her and her experience growing up, moving from DR to the US.
I think that's a story that needs to be told. We need more diverse stories on
Yes, we
TV
do.
that represent like people that we know in real life, other Latinos, and
Yeah,
I think that's a great story.
it is a good story, and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna support it. But here's where they
Hmm.
went wrong. First of all, they moved them to Miami. Second of all, it's not Dominican actors. Like the whole
Mm.
cast is not Dominican. You
Is
know,
it like half the cast is Dominican? Like how much of the
I
cast is
think
Dominican?
she is the only Dominican person on the show.
Do they
The
have
other,
Dominican people behind the scenes, the writers,
I'm
anything?
not sure, and I don't think so. Now
Mm.
it's executive produced by Zoe Saldana, and
Okay.
I think Eva has something to do with this too. Eva Longoria. It's
Hmm.
cool. It's dope to
Okay.
attempt to watch. But where they got it right in Father of the Bride is they let It's like I'm not gonna go to a Puerto Rican spot, right? And this analogy is bad. Let me rework my analogy. I'm not gonna get a Jamaican dude to play a Puerto Rican. It won't feel authentic. Like if they did the Hector Lavoe movie and it was somebody else besides Mark playing that role, it'd have been a
Yeah.
different story. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
you gotta get somebody from that culture, knows the lingo, knows the language. Cause I want to feel like that person is that person. I wanted to like
Right.
Mark. I wanted to see Hector
But
Lavoe.
just to give a different perspective, right? You say that as someone that knows, but for the rest of the audience that doesn't know, like
HBO Max, yes, it's on HBO Max.
HBO.
It's called Father of the Bride is the name of the film. The show is called Gordita Chronicles. It's not out yet. I think it comes out at the end of this month.
So for the Gordita Chronicles,
Mhm,
you're like, well, I know I want them to be Dominican, but there's a lot of people, watching that show that they don't know.
mhm,
And I've always wondered, especially when you have like an executive producer like Zoe Saldana, like what goes on behind the scenes
mhm.
to what goes on like within that casting. Because there's never a shortage of like talent from the ethnicity that you need,
There
you
isn't.
know?
And the
There's no
baker,
way. There's no way that there's a shortage. So I do wonder what goes on behind the scenes. And I can understand like why if there are non-Dominicans behind the scenes on a Dominican show that they would make that decision because they just don't have the background of it, and from their eyes they just think everything's the same.
okay,
But
so
I
HBO
do
does
want to
not
know.
play with their shows. I agree. I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, your HBO's legit. I have not seen an HBO show that I didn't
The
like.
Sopranos was 100% authentic. It felt real. It felt raw. It was the first time. I think who was it that we were talking about this with? Nelson. It was the
Mhm,
first time you saw an anti-hero on television. It was Tony
mhm.
Soprano, It was the first time you were cheering for a bad guy. The Wire, it made me feel like I was in Baltimore, and the way they broke up each season, giving you a different perspective from a different point of view of the city, from the police to the drug dealers to the ports to the newspapers to the politicians. Well written show. Game of Thrones is something out of this world. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Best show.
These three shows I just mentioned are some of my favorite shows ever. Now, when you come into my world, like what my expectations are, the show might be fantastic, but I just see little things about her right now that when I'm watching the show is going to bother me. Because I know that the mom is not Dominican. The lady that plays the mother, I think it is. Great actress. She's been in a bunch of things before. But it's going to bother me.
Is she doing a good job?
I haven't seen the show yet. I've seen small clips, and I know that I've seen clips of the actress. Oh man, I gotta get the little girl's name because she's gonna be a star. I think she's 11 or 12 years old. Very funny, has a crazy personality. So I'm very much looking forward to the show. And HBO has launched HBO Palante. HBO Max has launched HBO Palante, which they've done a ton of events. And her name is Olivia Goncalves. This young lady right here is gonna be a star.
Oh,
So
she's
12. She's 12.
Oh.
I cannot wait to watch the show. I cannot wait to see it. I just feel like with us, specifically Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, we haven't got like that 100% authentic portrayal on the screen. Puerto Ricans got it with West Side Story a little bit, and they got it when Mark and J-Lo started doing more films.
I think it's up to us to create those stories, like my show I'm writing, it's based on my own experience, and I do want to sell it to HBO, so I will be pitching them, so stay tuned on that. But
Adelante, HBO Max, Jasmine Ruiz.
Ya tú sabes. But yeah, I think it's up to us to write those stories, and if there's something that you want to see on TV that is not on TV yet, then you need to do it.
That's
like,
why
just create what you
I
want
started
to
doing
exist.
this. Yes, it's part of the reason why I started doing this podcast. Not a lot of people knew Osmani Rodriguez was the director of Saturday Night Live, and he's Dominican and Cuban. Not a lot of people knew some of the biggest names in advertisement were actually Dominican and Puerto Rican. Not a lot of people. So I started highlighting those people at first, and I started letting them tell their stories.
Right.
And that's why I started this show. But Father of the Bride, I saw it on Father's Day. It was a fantastic movie. Nothing bad to say about it. There is a show coming out, Gordita Chronicles, that I think people should tune in, see, have their own opinions. I'm going to watch it regardless because I think the young girl there has deserved America.
Is it out already, or is it dropping soon?
I think it's June 24th.
You know what? I'm gonna get that subscription again.
Listen, I'm telling you,
I'm gonna do it for Gordita.
HBO Max has been doing it for us, for Latinos as a whole. First of all, they had Aida Rodriguez's comedy special. They did Father of the Bride. They had the movie De Lo Mio with Sasha Mercy and D Nasty. June 23rd. June 23rd. The movie comes out June 23rd. What day is that? That's 2 days from now.
That's in 2 days.
2 days from now. Look at that. I'm giving you a sneak peek.
That. All right, let me go get my subscription. Let me go throw that up.
So yeah, and if you can't get the subscription, send me a DM. I got an app for you on Amazon.
Yo, I'm dead.
Let me stop. I support my people 100%.
Absolutely.
By paying for my stuff, okay? Now, while I say that, let me run this Infiniti commercial. And we'll be back to wrap up.
You do it all without breaking a sweat. Like being a boss exec to Tuesday tennis to homework. Why do the kids have so much homework? Family dinners, lunches, brunches, trips to the vet, and a weekend getaway that's anything but a getaway. And you do it all in style. Even when you have back-to-back conference calls on top of the kids' orchestra recitals, not to mention your side hustle. And that's why we created the fully reimagined Infiniti QX60. A luxury SUV as functional as it is stylish, and as versatile as it is serene. With premium features like a panoramic moonroof, ample cargo space, and available massaging front seats to bring the ease of luxury to your everyday. Introducing the all-new Infiniti QX60, designed to help you take on life and all the chaos it may come with, in style. Learn more at InfinityUSA.com. Now with extremely limited availability, contact your local retailer for inventory information.
Boom.
I haven't seen Raised by Wolves yet, but it's made by one of my favorite directors, so it's on the list. It's on the
HBO,
list.
there's nothing bad on HBO.
If you could tell me who that director is, figure it out. It's one of my favorites. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Sorry, Lizbel wasn't able to join us. We're rescheduling it for tomorrow. Same time, same channel. I hope Jasmine is here because I've penciled in 8 o'clock on Tuesdays as time for us. I don't know if she's going to have to move some things around.
I may have moved some things around, but I want to be here for that.
In her busy schedule. She's going to be here for that. So I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Stay tuned.
Before you go, I got one more message for everybody.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19? Then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Learn about a treatment option at treatcv19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
That's how you know their marketing team is really trying to penetrate the Latino community.
Penetrate?
Like they were out there on Instagram. You know, they found you.
Why'd you use that word?
Penetrate? What's wrong with the word penetrate? Infiltrate?
I just think you're thinking of that date with Garrett too much, you know.
Oh my God, Garrett getting a
Lizbel wasn't able to join us today.
Boo.
I know. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, special episode of TheRickHShow tomorrow. Jasmine will be here. Jazz, is there anything you want to say before we cut off air?
Have a good night, and sorry for the technical difficulties, and be good on your first dates, y'all. Be kind.
Don't wear Birkenstocks.
Don't wear Birkenstocks, and don't fart.
You feel that now? I feel like Rocky in this one, baby. Let's go. Alright, check it. Blast from the past, back from the future. So if I pull the trigger in the past, know you and your future. I'm still hustling, still hugging the block. The referee to the shit, I'm still calling them shots. I can't be stopped. That's what I told you. I'm living my life like a box of Crayolas. I'm cutting up white, smoking that green. Purple color pens, I'm still making this cream. I'm so sick, check my throat quick. My wrist light up a room like a handful of glow stick. I'm like spoiled milk, the kids gone bad. Then it's the minutes my pen touches the pad. Niggas is mad, but the ladies is glad. Yo, they rubbing up against me like this nigga is rad. Fucking two divas, drinking on sangria. I got the beam of the colors, diarrhea. Tire strings in my feet cause I'm so fly. Hopped out the DeLorean, it's Artie McFly.